From my infancy, I have the divine inclination.
Depuis mon enfance, je suis orienté vers le divin.
I was not shouting, crying or quarreling in the baby stage.
Lorsque j'étais enfant, je ne me querellais jamais. Je ne criais jamais, je ne pleurais pas.
Sitting for puja meditation.
Je m'asseyais pour la puja.
In Hindu puja.
Dans le rite qui était le mien, celui de l'hindouisme.
Everything within at the age of my 4 years, 6 months.
À l'âge de 4 ans et demi, j'avais déjà retenu tout le contenu des pujas.
I memorized all the Hindu pujas.
J'ai mémorisé toutes les cérémonies des pujas hindous, toutes entières, à 4 ans et demi, dans mon cerveau.
It is still in my brain.
Toujours j'ai ça dans mon cerveau.
At the age of 4 and a half.
À 4 ans et demi.
At the age of my 5, 6,
à 5-6
I was also
ans,
reading so many Veda, Upanishad, Patanjali.
À l'âge de 5-6 ans, déjà je commençais à étudier les Védas et les Yoga Sutras de Patanjali.
I have special inclination in Sanskrit language, in English language. I have the deepest desire to learn English.
Parce que j'avais déjà un désir profond pour apprendre l'anglais.
When I have not read ABCD, still anybody is telling any English, I am repeating through my mouth the same word, same talk.
Dès l'enfance, je jouais déjà à répéter tous les mots en anglais que je pouvais entendre.
From my infancy, that was
ça
my
depuis
desire.
mon enfance. C'était mon désir.
So at the age of my 9,
à
I
9
was
ans,
completed Brahmacharya.
À 9 ans, j'ai décidé de devenir brahmacharya, c'est-à-dire de mener une vie de célibat pendant tout le reste de ma vie.
Got first initiation
J'ai été
in my
initié
life
à ce
at the
moment-là.
age of 9.
À l'âge de 9 ans, j'ai reçu ma première initiation.
Then at the age of my 11, I took second initiation from Vijay Krishna Chattopadhyay.
À l'âge de 11 ans,
Howrah, Kalikundu Lane.
j'ai pris l'initiation ma deuxième initiation à l'âge de 11 ans de Vijay.
Vijay Krishna Chattopadhyay. From Vijay Krishna Chattopadhyay, I took. And I was meditating. At the same time, I am completing my education.
Et je me suis mis à méditer, et en même temps, petit à petit, j'ai continué à étudier aussi à l'école.
So, at the age of, in the year 1930,
en 1930,
I met Sri Yukteswar.
C'est l'année où j'ai rencontré Sri Yukteswar.
Vijay Krishna told me.
C'était déjà Vijay Krishna qui lui a dit. Parce que Baba était déjà fasciné par l'état de samadhi, l'état de sans pulsation cardiaque et sans respiration. Et Vijay Krishna lui avait conseillé d'aller voir Sri Yukteswar. J'ai demandé à Vijay Krishna s'il pouvait me donner cet état de samadhi, sans suspension, où il n'y a plus de respiration et plus de battement. Et Vijay Krishna lui a dit non.
You can go to Sri Yukteswar, Serampore, to his house.
Et il lui a conseillé d'aller rencontrer Sri Yukteswar à Serampore, dans sa maison.
Buro Bibitola. The land name is Buro Bibitola.
Le nom de la rue était Buba Bibitola.
Buro Bibitola.
Bura Bibitola.
Bibitola. So I went there and I was standing in front of the house.
Donc je me suis rendu dans cette rue, devant la maison de Sri Yukteswar, puis j'attendais devant la maison.
Two-storied building.
Une maison à 2 étages.
He was meditating with his eyes open.
Sri Yukteswar était en train de méditer, les yeux ouverts. Son attention demeurait dans la fontanelle. Et il ne me regardait pas. Donc j'essayais de bouger d'un côté de l'autre afin qu'il puisse me voir. Alors il s'est mis à me regarder. Il me vit au moins pendant 1 minute.
And after that he did not say anything. Enter in or don't come, don't say anything.
Et après, il ne m'a toujours pas adressé la parole.
Nobody is going to Sri Yukteswar Giri.
Mais personne n'allait voir Sri Yukteswar.
So, then after again he keep his eyes on the fountain, on the top of his head.
À nouveau, son attention, sa concentration est revenue au sommet de la tête.
Into the room, straight went. It is 24 feet far.
Alors je suis rentré dans la pièce.
I walked.
J'ai marché vers lui.
He was looking at me and seeing.
Il me regardait.
Then I went to his cross foot. crossed leg,
Je me suis dirigé vers ses jambes, vers ses pieds qui étaient croisés.
and I bowed on the big toe in my pituitary. I
Et je me
kept
suis
it.
incliné devant lui, et je me souviens même que son pouce m'a touché entre les deux yeux dans la pituitaire, au
I
niveau de la
touched his
pituitaire.
feet and bowed and kept my head
J'ai touché ses pieds, je me suis
for
incliné devant
half a
lui.
minute
Pendant une
in the
demi-minute,
both legs.
je me suis incliné et penché
But I
à ses
have the
pieds.
desire more to stay.
Et je voulais rester plus longtemps.
But I know Vijay Krishna is a very strict master. Sri Yukteswar Giri is a very strictest person.
Mais je savais déjà que Sri Yukteswar était quelqu'un de très strict.
So
Donc,
when I finished my,
lorsque je me suis incliné
Bowing.
devant lui,
he said, "You please sit down there."
il m'a
Sit
dit
down.
« Asseyez-vous devant moi ».
In Bengali language.
Il parlait le bengali.
I heard this. I sat there.
J'ai entendu ça et je me suis
Then he
assis à
take
côté
out
de lui.
from the pot one sweet,
Alors, il m'a donné un gâteau.
gave it to me. I was keeping it in the handkerchief that I will carry it and distribute to every person.
Donc ce
Because-
bonbon, cette pâtisserie, je l'ai gardé, je l'ai plié dans un morceau de tissu afin de pouvoir le distribuer ensuite à beaucoup de gens, de le partager avec les autres.
Then Sri Yukteswarji said, "No, you should eat the whole portion. If you want to carry, I will give you another one."
Et Sri Yukteswar a dit, non, cette pâtisserie elle est pour vous, vous devriez la manger en entier. Et si vous voulez en donner à vos amis, je vous en donnerai une autre.
I was chewing and he is putting me question.
Pendant que je mâchais, que j'étais en train de me manger, il me posait des questions.
So I finished eating.
Je
Then
fi-
he took the water from the kumandulu.
Yes. Lorsque j'ai fini de manger, il m'a servi un verre d'eau.
Coconut pot.
En Inde, dans la tradition indienne, il y a des grands pots
And pour
en
it-
noix de
pour
coco
it in my mouth water.
et on sert l'eau
Big
comme ça.
coconut pot.
Yes, un grand pot en noix de coco, et c'est là que Sri Yukteswar a pris de l'eau et directement l'a versé dans la bouche de Swami.
First he asked me,
Tout d'abord, il m'a demandé
"What is your name?"
quel est votre nom.
I said my name.
Je lui ai répondu
Then
mon nom
Rabindranath Bhattacharya.
et Rabindranath Bhattacharya.
"Oh, you are Brahmin by caste." He
Alors
said.
il m'a dit, oh vous
I
êtes
said,
brahmin
yes.
par caste. Je
"Where
lui ai
is your
répondu
home?"
oui. Où habitez-vous?
I said, "My home is at Habibpur."
J'habite à Habibpur.
He said, "My home is at Habibpur, Nadia district, Bengal."
C'est dans le district de Nadia au Bengal.
And
Et
he was happy to hear this.
il était très content de savoir que j'habitais à cet
He
endroit.
asked me, "Your house is at Habibpur?"
Il m'a demandé, vous habitez bien à Habibpur?
I said, "Yes." I said, "You know Habibpur?" He said, "Yes."
Et il connaissait Habibpur.
Then he asked me, "What is the name of your father?"
Il m'a demandé alors quel est le nom de mon père.
I said, "The name of my father is Sri Yukteswar Bhattacharya.
Le nom de mon père est Sri Yukteswar Bhattacharya.
He is a doctor.
Mon père est
At
docteur.
the same time, he is a landlord.
En même temps, il possède beaucoup de terres, un grand propriétaire terrien.
At the same time, he is a rigid Brahmin."
Et en même temps, c'est un homme de la caste brahmine très rigide.
So I said, "I am the son of Haripada Bhattacharya."
Donc je suis le fils de Haripada
Then Sri
Bhattacharya.
Yukteswarji was very curious.
Sri Yukteswar était alors très curieux.
"You are the son of Haripada Bhattacharya? You are the son of Haripada Bhattacharya?"
Vous êtes le fils de Haripada Bhattacharya?
Repeatedly,
Il me l'a répété plusieurs fois.
I said.
Je lui ai
I said,
répondu,
"You know Habibpur?"
est-ce que
He
vous
said,
connaissez
yes.
Habibpur? Et il a répondu oui.
I said, "You know Haripada Bhattacharya?" "Yes."
Et il connaissait aussi mon père.
"How do you know?" I
Comment le
asked.
connaissez-vous? Je
I said,
lui ai
"In front
demandé.
of your house there is street.
Alors il m'a dit, oui, devant votre maison, il y a une
And by the
rue.
side of the street there is a pond.
Et à côté de cette rue, il y a une mare.
That is your pond.
Et cette mare vous
Other side of
appartient.
the pond there is also road.
Et de l'autre côté de la mare, il y a une autre route.
And just opposite side of the road, my uncle's house is there."
Et de l'autre côté de la route, de cette deuxième route, c'est là qu'habite la maison de mon oncle. C'est là
So
que
I
se trouve mon
saw
oncle.
you. Sri Yukteswar told, "I saw your father from the opposite side of the river."
Et en
The
fait, j'ai
pond-
déjà vu
pond.
votre père depuis la maison de mon oncle, depuis de l'autre côté de la route.
You please speak distinctly because your talk is essential there.
S'il vous plaît, parlez distinctement parce que ce que vous dites est essentiel.
Yes. Then I am telling, Sri Yukteswarji asked me
Sri Yukteswar m'a demandé,
that you read all, you know Hinduism. I said everything is committed to my brain.
Sri Yukteswar m'a demandé si je connaissais l'hindouisme. Et je
Then
lui ai
he
dit
asked
que
me
oui.
everything.
Que oui, que j'avais déjà tout
About
enregistré.
Veda, Upanishad, Patanjali.
En ce qui
I
concerne les
said, whole
Védas,
Bhagavad Gita
les,
and Bible is committing to my brain.
les Upanishads, et puis les Yoga Sutras de Patanjali, la Bible et la Bhagavad Gita, je l'ai entièrement enregistré,
Whole everything is in
mémorisé.
my brain.
Tout est dans mon cerveau.
I have committed to my memory.
J'ai
Said, I am
mémorisé
very
tout
happy
ça.
to hear this.
Sri Yukteswar était très content d'entendre ça.
Then I said that I want to take initiation from you
Alors je lui ai demandé si je pouvais être initié par
and
lui
I want Samadhi stage.
et que je désirais d'avoir l'état de
Can you
Samadhi.
give me Samadhi stage?
J'ai demandé à Sri
Then
Yukteswar,
he said, yes, I can give you Samadhi
pouvez-vous
stage.
me donner l'état de Samadhi? Et il m'a répondu oui,
I
je peux
was
vous
so
donner l'état.
happy to hear this.
Oui, je peux vous donner l'état de
And
Samadhi.
he was asking so many things and I am giving answer of his question.
Alors il m'a demandé beaucoup de choses et j'ai répondu à ses questions.
And gradually, he
Et
told
petit à
me
petit, il m'a demandé
that you will have your food here. I said yes.
si j'allais me pouvoir manger chez lui. Et j'ai répondu oui.
He was talking whole day with me
Toute la journée, il a parlé avec
because I
moi.
am the son of Mahavatar Babaji.
Parce que j'étais le fils de Haripada Bhattacharya.
He is a renowned person. Astrology, you know cosmic astrology. He said yes. He said, I will teach you the cosmic astrology. I said, I am very happy, I want to know. You know astrology? Then I said, yes. You have everything you know? I said, I know everything. So, you know all the slokas? What is the good match in marriage? You can tell this, I can say everything.
You learned all this from your father.
Yes, I learned
Yes.
this from my father. And I have learned astrology, astronomy, also music, so many. And also Veda, Upanishad, Patanjali, Brahma Sutra, it was known to me. Sri Yukteswarji was very happy to hear that. Then Sri Yukteswarji told me that he will take initiation tomorrow from me. In the morning, early in the morning you can come. I said, yes. Can you stay here? I said, yes, I can stay here. And below there is one room I can give you, you can stay there. I said, just now I can go and will come back with my clothes and everything. Because for initiation I require flower, fruits and donation. That also I will purchase, I will come back home, I will lie down here and early in the morning I will finish my bath and everything, then I will go and take initiation from you. I said, thank you very much. Next day I was initiated by Sri Yukteswarji in details. He was telling in details about the initiation, Kriya Yoga. And constantly he was teaching me, days together from the year 1930, 31, 32, 33, 34.
You were going to visit him regularly in Serampore.
Every day I am going to
Every
him.
day.
I was doing work in the office
Yes.
for a short period, for 6 months, because I want to be the real punctual person and discipline in everything. So I was working in the year 1936. In 36 I left service, and then 37 I went to Puri in Karar Ashram. On that time there was nothing in Puri Karar Ashram.
Puri Ashram is Sri Yukteswar Ashram.
Sri Yukteswarji's Karar Ashram. So it is near the ocean, very near the ocean. 4 minutes, 3 minutes walk, 2 minutes walk from the ashram. And from the ashram top, you can see the ocean very clearly. Even the waves are coming, you can see from the ashram. So I was there. In the year 1938, I promised that I will sit for. I mixed with all the local people and all the priests of the temple and with all the educated persons, even to the ministers, even to the judge, even to the governor, everybody. I was playing with them, tennis and everything. And after that I said that even I was doing theatre with them in the public state, because the public will know me fully well. Even in any function is there in the town, I was talking in the function. In any subject, there are 567 ashrams in Puri. So there are many functions, annual function. In every function I am going and I am delivering lecture in that function. They are astonished that I am putting on trouser and everything with tip-top condition.
You were not a monk at this time?
No, well shaped. In this way I was there for almost 1 year. And then in the year 1938 I entered into the ashram and staying inside the room, and I was observing silence, complete silence. I am not seeing anybody, I am not going out.
For a long time?
For a longer period, 11 years and a half, from the year 1938. In the year 1945, I am free from sex mood, complete. I have no sense of sex mood. So in the year 1946, I got first samadhi stage, pulselessness stage. Then the ashramites, he came to know that I am getting samadhi stage 40, 46, 47 and 48. Complete samadhi, almost whole day I am getting samadhi stage. No pulse, no talk, only I am in trance. Extreme joy, extreme bliss, with illumination everywhere. I am feeling that stage. So in the year 1938, they felt that if I remain in the room, I will die. So they brought me out and put me in a place where everybody can see me. I can see everybody. Everybody can come to me. The whole town, they know me fully well. Many of them, they are coming and seeing me, talking a little. I am giving answer of the question, and about the meditation I am talking. In this way, in the 48, I got full samadhi stage. 49, 39, 49, 50, I was in the ashram, and I was in touch with Paramahansa Yogananda. He is also my guru. He gave me the second Kriya. I took first Kriya from Sri Yukteswarji. In the year 1936, Paramahansa Ji went to India. On that time, I took initiation from Paramahansa Yogananda, and I went to his ashram after, not on that time. So, I gave boundary wall. There was no boundary wall in the ashram. In the year 1938, I entered. In the 37 and 38, I gave the compound wall and everything. Very nice, and also full of flowers I collected and also planted so many flowers and roses, and the whole ashram is full of beauty. Just like at present I am in
Florida,
Miami. The ashram is full of flowers, 100 roses in the ashram, and so many flowers and so many fruits and oranges and everything is growing there in the ashram. Similarly, I made everything in Puri ashram, and after that I sat for meditation, observing silence, and in this way, in the year 1952, I talked with Sri Paramahansa Yogananda and wrote later that there is his guru, Sri Yukteswarji's shrine is there. It is not a good building. So why he is speaking high of his guru, Sri Yukteswar, but he is not making one temple for Sri Yukteswarji's shrine? Then Sri Yukteswarji was happy and he was giving me money, and construction was going on. In the year 1932, the construction was completely finished, Sri Yukteswarji's shrine. And I made so many flowers and everything by the side. And on the 7th March, Sri Yukteswarji expired. Yes. No, Paramahansa Yogananda.
9.
However, on the expiry date of Paramahansa Yogananda, I was in Bengal. I came to know that he expired. I saw big illumination, and inside the illumination a furious thing I saw. So through that I felt most probably the body of Paramahansa Yogananda is finished. Sri Yukteswarji expired in the year 1938, 36. He repeatedly told me to take sannyas, but I am not taking sannyas on that time.
Taking sannyas means to become monk.
To become monk, colored cloth and everything. But I am entitled to put on colored cloth. So, in all the places of India, I was delivering lecture. All the top places, big places, very important place. Throughout India, I roamed everywhere. Up to 66, I roamed. And I spread the message of Kriya Yoga. Then, in the year 1961, Bharata Krishna Tirtha is my guru. 14 years ago, he told that if you observe silence and be free from sex, and if you get nothing and you have pure life, then I will give you sannyas. So in the year 1961, he gave me the colored cloth and sannyas. Before that, he called my two brothers and their wife.
He is the Shankaracharya of Puri.
He is Shankaracharya of Puri, Bharata Krishna Tirtha, renowned spiritual head of India. So I was thinking that I will take sannyas from him, and he was also willing to give me sannyas. He said that, and he was happy, and the Dayamata was also present there. Separation Fellowship president, now he is the president,
Dayamata.
Mm-hmm. She was also present there. But she did not take sannyas. She is Dayamata, always Dayamata. We gave colored cloth when she was in India.
Mm-hmm. But she didn't take
Before that, but she was not. She went there with frock, the foreign dress.
Yes,
First time in the year 1961. And after that, he came to Puri Ashram on 7th February. 7th February. He came. And after that, there was extreme thing. Sri Yukteswarji, not Sri Yukteswarji, Bharata Krishna Tirtha, the Shankaracharya, the spiritual head, he came and he gave me sannyas. I got the name Swami Hariharananda Giri. He asked my brothers first, two brothers, about my character, about my behavior, what type of person I am. Then my brothers said, we all have taken initiation from him. He is our Guru. We have seen the pulselessness stage of Hariharananda. So, my Guru, he was very happy to hear that I got pulselessness stage, Samadhi stage, and my father, mother, brothers, sisters, and all relation, 150, they took initiation from me.
Also, all your brothers and all the sisters.
Yes, even all the villages, almost all the villages. And I was spreading Kriya Yoga all over the world.
Yes. From which year did you go abroad? From which year did you go abroad?
In the year 1974, first in my life, I went to Switzerland first. Then Switzerland to Belgium to Germany. Then I returned by Germany to India for so many months together. On that time there was no question of any visa for Germany or for Belgium. So I came freely. Only they saw me on the border when I am passing by the border. And I spread Kriya Yoga to many persons, many they are translating, and I am remaining in Belgium first. So many persons, maybe 300, 400, 500 persons took initiation in Belgium. Then I went to Germany. Many they took initiation. I was remaining there, and after that, from that place, Germany, I came back to India. And every year I am remaining in India for 3 months. And after that again I am going to foreign country. I went throughout Germany, throughout France,
In America also, I think.
America
No,
also.
this was first I completed Europe,
Oh, yes.
so many years. Then in the year 1975, I went very far, South America, Bogota. From Bogota, South America,
Mhm.
it is 250 feet, 10,000 feet above the sea level.
Mhm.
I went there. I spread meditation, everything. Also, many people, they are astonished. I went to Bogota. When I went to Bogota, then the ambassador of India in Bogota, he was in the airport because his daughter was flying and that plane has crashed. So he is asking so many persons. Then he told me, Swamiji, my daughter is in the plane, she is crashed, she is dead, she is crying. Then I was meditating with my eyes shut and told them, no, your daughter did not die. Then all the people laughed, ho, 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 ho. I said, I tell you, your daughter did not die, you will see that. Within a short period, you will get information. Your daughter, she jumped from the plane. When plane was just falling, she was jumping on the tree. Then after that, they laughed and thought, I being a monk, I am speaking big, big things. And just for 5 minutes, the information, I'm in the airport. The information came, the daughter did not die. Daughter, when the plane was just touching, the tree is only 2 feet, 3 feet. So the daughter was lying down on the tree. And she did not get any trouble. She was only remaining on the tree. And then other helicopter came and saw the girl is lying down. They took the girl and put the girl in the ground. And after that they informed that she is alive. So all the airport people were astonished to hear this. Even the ambassador of India, his family and officers also, they are astonished. They all took initiation. The daughter reached after 6 hours in the house. So that was the clear advertisement of Hariharananda. How Hariharananda is great, that he can foresee, he can see everything from the distance. The power of God.
This means you have this power.
Yes, I have the power. Any person is telling something to me,
Yes.
immediately I can see on the top, I can see everything. I can tell the life of every person. Like if I sit there, I can tell everything of the life. It is in me, within me. Power. Power of meditation and pulseless stage. So all the Indian great monks and sages, they know that I have the pulseless stage. They have the deepest regard for Hariharananda. Every function I am talking. So I completed Europe, then America, then Bogota, and then I came to New York City. From Bogota, there was extreme advertisement on the 5th Avenue, New York City. I came, the whole street, there was no car, only biggest advertisement was going on. A realized monk is coming from India. He is highly qualified. So I saw thousands and thousands people, they are taking snap when I am coming. Even on the street, so many persons are standing. Then I asked, why this type of street here? He said, only for you, because you are coming. You are a real religious person, got the Samadhi stage. So you will stay in this house on the 5th story building, and just now you will go there and you will talk, you will deliver lecture from that place. Will you do it? I said, surely. So they brought me there, and they give me garlands, and also they are blowing cones and everything. They received me very nicely, and I went there by the elevator, and after that I stood there, Many were taking photo. That was nicely decorated, that place. And I was talking and talking. At least 10 minutes I talked about the India, that each land makes a distinct contribution for its world culture. America is specialized for the industrial expansion, German for mechanical expansion, France for art, Italy for music, but India, for time immemorial, they are ever specialized in the science of soul. So India is very spiritual person. So I have come from India, I came from Bengal. And after that, they are so happy to hear my talk. I went to Curaçao. The governor of Curaçao, he saw my talk. I was delivering talk in a place. He was extremely happy. He took initiation on the next day from me. And many big persons of Curaçao, the richest person, business person, they took. Even the refinery's manager, that is petrol, is going to refine, make
Petrol, yes.
it in Curaçao. All the petrols are coming there, they're going to refine.
Very big industry.
So the manager came and his wife also took initiation from me. And many officers of that place. So many persons took initiation. Then after that I came back from that place. Again I came to New York City and I was spreading message in New Year. And all over the America, in different places, I am going everywhere in India. Still, I am coming, I am roaming everywhere and delivering lecture in many places about the Kriya Yoga.
At the age of 91.
At the age of my 91. So, I am very old, my brain power is all right. I have no disease, my everything is examined. There is no defect in my body. Everything is normal. They have seen that. So in this way, I am passing my life. So this much I am telling about the life of Hariharananda. Still he is alive and still he is speaking about the truth. Any person who will come to the touch of Hariharananda, he will be happy and he will get God realization. Thank you very much.
Some masters pretend to be realized.
Yes.
Is realization the higher level?
Jesus said, there are many people with sheep's clothing, but they are cherishing so many wolves within them. So you should be very careful. Jesus said, there are many spiritual persons, they are putting on sheep's clothing with tip-top dress, but they are cherishing so many wolves. So you should be very careful about that person. If the fruit of the tree is not good, you cut the tree and put it in the fire. It is also written in the Upanishad.
It means, when you talk about pulselessness stage, does it mean it is the higher stage of realization?
Yes. This is the higher stage of realization, pulselessness stage. So I tell all my disciples to get that stage, by which they will get realization. It is my desire. Every day I speak. It's the simplest technique, easiest technique. Within 2 minutes time, 3 minutes time, you have to keep your attention on the top, on the fontanelle, because the Supreme Almighty Lord, He is hiding here from every human being. It is written in Bible, Genesis, Bible, 1/26, 2/7. They got made man and woman with His own image. And we breathed into the nostrils the breath of His life. And He became the living soul in the whole world. So all human beings, they are living beings. The living power of God is hiding in their fontanelle. And He is inhaling. There are 50 types of breath, of which one breath is for God realization. Very short breath. 1, 2, 3 inhalation. That breath will go and touch this. On the seventh fire, that is the Supreme Almighty Lord is hiding there. And that light will give you the realization in the whole body. The short breath. And 49 breath is for the material world. It is why all the people, they are not after God. In scriptures it is also said that many people, they are not after God. So they said that you should know the good master who can give you the realization. And then you go to them, otherwise no. In Bible it is written, you should be free from evil, wrong, immoral, sex and debauchery. You should be free. But Kriya Yoga practice is so simple, simplest, easiest, only 1, 2, 3 inhalation, 1, 2, 3 exhalation. That will go and touch in the fontanelle. And you will feel calmness, you will feel heaviness in the head, also pulsation in the head, pulsation in the head, also you will see light and shed, light and shed. The hand is coming here light, hand is coming here light, hand is here, it is shed. So this is pulsation, this is pulsation. The light is here, the light is here. So, if you only watch in every breath and search him, then you will get the light. Only if you practice this, bend your spine and bow. The bottle is full of water. If you bend the bottle, whole water will come out. So if you touch your head on the ground, then all your evils will disappear and you will get calmness, and which is godliness. You will get realization. It is very easy, only you require desire. There are many religions, cult, sect, sectarian view, monastic orders, many. But they're all teaching with 5 sense organs. By the 5 sense organs, people cannot know God. Because God allows you to hear. This is your sense organs, ear. He is inhaling, it is why you can hear. He is inhaling, it is why you can see. He is inhaling, it is why you can talk. He is inhaling, it is why you can smell. You can do every work. You are earning money through inhalation. This is Kriya. You are enjoying sexually. You are getting joy. That is extreme joy. It is coming from God. That you should feel it. And you enjoy. Kriya Yoga in the practical life. He is giving appetite. So you are taking food here. You can digest the food. Only by the breath. Just after food, the whole blood is coming down in the stomach and God is giving pressure and your food is digested. So, by the practice of Kriya, your heart will be pure and perfect. No anger, no pride, no cruelty. The Kriya Yoga is a scientific technique. No hardship. It is non-sectarian. Everybody can learn this. Only you have to bend your head on the right because you are talking by the left cerebrum. We all are talking, I am talking by the left cerebrum. It is here, the pulsation, left cerebrum. So if you keep like that, then your brain power will be very nice and you can get Godhood. Follow me?
Yes.
Then you are bending this. So you are giving pressure on your liver. Your liver is the biggest gland. If you give trouble to your liver, surely your liver will give you trouble. But here you are getting bile, you are giving pressure on the liver, bending like that. You know the technique. So also, in the left side you are coming. Within 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you are bending. You are getting right here. Your anger, pride, cruelty, insincerity is coming from the right hand side. hypocrisy and everything. So if you do like that, then you will get no anger, no pride. I am mixing people of the whole world. They all give me love. I have no anger, no pride, no cruelty, no insincerity, no sex. If I lie down, any girl will come and clasp me and kiss me and will touch my penis with their hand. They will never feel excitement. If they remain hours together, they will feel nothing, because I am free. On the top, the Supreme Almighty Lord is hiding. This is A. If you remain there, then you are free. But your home, this is home body, is your gross body. It is full of delusion, illusion and error. If you remain there, you are doing here only by the breath. If God does not inhale, then you have no money. You have no sex job. Sex joy is coming from Him. Through that, you should tell, Oh Supreme Almighty Lord, I am giving love to you. You are giving me sex joy. You are giving me food joy. He is digesting food. This is the Kriya. Then the heart, or the purity of the heart. You are taking another breath. God is doing Kriya, not you. You cannot do anything. Without God, you have nothing. Your whole system is the system of God. You can understand my language. I am talking distinctly, slowly, loudly, by which Hariharananda can enter in the machine. Follow me? So loudly, distinctly, I am telling everything. So this center, all the 26 letters, I am talking, it is coming through my throat, and you are hearing this. And it is entering to your soul. So you have to purify, by which you will talk sweetly, calmly, humbly, gently and divinely. This center, this fifth center. And sixth center, the Jesus is remaining in the font, in the anterior pituitary. On the posterior pituitary you are remaining. Moses is also there in the front, you are in the pituitary. Moses, God first told to the Moses, it is written in the Bible. Moses, you throw the stick on the ground. That means you bend your head and your spine stick will touch on the ground. Then you see this neck is moving. Inside the spine, you will feel the sensation of the serpent movement sensation. It is moving and going like that. That you can feel it. Moses said. So, he said, I cannot speak. I am not educated, I am not enlightened. He said, your meditation is enough. You only teach like that. So, he was bowing and he was feeling the sensation. And after that, Moses was in the jungle for 40 years. Not in jungle, but in the desert. And Jesus was in the jungle.
Also desert.
15 years, no. At the age of 12 he went, 18 years. At the age of 30 he came back. And he preached 3 years. And after that he taught his so many disciples, Jesus, and told, my enemies, they will kill me. But I cannot die. You should not be unhappy. So you all should get ready. Keep the cross always in your hand. This is your life, the spine. The whole spine is the cross here. Keep your attention here and the whole spine. So you should follow. Then Jesus was taken. The judge said, no, Jesus is not guilty, so you cannot kill him. But the enemy did not hear. They forcibly took Jesus and went and kept him and made him naked, complete naked, and give him on short trouser, red trouser, and made him flat on the ground. And everyone was sitting on his head and jumping and telling, King of King, King of King. He is the top grade educated person. They are spitting on the body of Jesus. Jesus said nothing. they whipped in the whole body of Jesus. But Jesus did not say anything. You cannot tolerate a little pricking of any thorn to your leg or to your body. But Jesus was tolerating everything. So you have to tolerate everything. In the life, there is will and woe, prosperity and adversity. They are coming by turn, only for your God realization. So you have to tolerate and tolerate and tolerate. Then Jesus carried the cross and he was crucified. On the day of crucifixion, the day became night, dark. And so many persons who were in the grave, they came back and saw Jesus with folded hands bowed. In the church, there was a rain is falling inside the church. The cry of Jesus. All the enemies, they felt. The whole world, there is earthquake. The world is trembling. And everyone of the enemy, they felt. Undoubtedly, Jesus was a very spiritual person. Many went there. They kept the body of Jesus next day inside the room and covered the room with so many stones. But some people of Jesus went inside and they rubbed the body with the oil. Then third day, Mary Magdalene went inside and did not see the body of Jesus in the box. Then he came out, saw one person standing, his head is covered with cloth. Then Mary Magdalene asked, "Have you seen? There was the body of Jesus inside. Where is he now? Can you tell me?" And Jesus opened his cloth and Mary Magdalene saw that Jesus is standing there. He touched the knees and bowed Jesus. Jesus said immediately, "Go and tell the disciples to come with the coach." They came quickly with the coach. And Jesus went and he went there. He was there for 1 month. And he was teaching them everything. Jesus said, "This is the descension of Jesus." Not that. I am telling you now, this is not his descension. Then all the persons took him. And there was a feast. Many people said, "Jesus, if you are a powerful person, can you tell this hill, the whole hill will be the bread?" Jesus said, "Yes, I am touching this hill." Then they cut the hill. They found this is bread. The mother of the Jesus asked and told Jesus, "There is no wine. Today there is a big feast. How do we get wine?" He said, "There is water in the drum?" He said, "Yes." Then Jesus went and placed his hand inside the drum. All the water is transformed into wine. So that is the power of Jesus. Jesus was so powerful. Then after that, the day of ascension, Jesus said, "If I stay here, people can't follow you. So I will leave this place." That was the ascension of Jesus. After 1 month and a few days, Jesus was here. Then in presence of all people, Jesus ascended. All people saw. But Jesus went there. He felt that if I do not come back and remain behind them, then they will not get courage. So after a few days, this is the Good Friday that he was killed, crucified on the Good Friday. Why Good Friday? Because he was killed, he did not die. It is proved that Jesus is a deathless person. This is Good Friday. Then he went. Again Jesus thought, "I am to go." He came in the shape of sheep. Descension of Jesus. Again he came. And he was remaining in a different country. I am teaching. I wrote so many books, which is very essential for all human beings. Kriya Yoga book is most important. Everything is written there about the life of each human being. Also about my life, it is written there. Also, I inform my disciple, give dictation of the whole Bhagavad Gita. It was written there. Second chapter will come on my birthday, on 27th May.
Second part.
This is my birthday. And on that day, Buddha was born on 27th May, full moon day. It is a special day. On that day, the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita will come out. It is metaphorical interpretation. And also third chapter will come after. Even many other books have come. Even Rabindranath Ji, also I told him to write about the Bible. He wrote the metaphorical interpretation of the Bible. That book is also there. There are so many books. That is very helping for the human being, for the world, for their upliftment. So, I am telling, if the people read that book and come to our touch, it is the simplest technique. Only will fix you. In scripture it is said, if the technique is not the simplest technique, easiest technique, then it is not the technique. It is all bad. Delirium. Follow me?
Yes.
So Kriya Yoga is the simplest and shortest shortcut. Only short breath. Search him in the head and watch him. Take a very little breath, search him inside the head. Then you will see milk white light, covering the whole world with divine sight. Calmly search God in the fontanel. You search him in the fontanel. Surely you will get God realization. Practice Kriya well. Calmly search God in the fontanel. Surely you will get God realization. Practice Kriya well. Calmly. सहस्रार में दृष्टि रखकर भगवान को ढूंढो, मोक्ष तुमको मिल जाएगा, ठीक से क्रिया करो. I translated in many languages this song. I wrote that song. Calmly search God in the fontanel. Surely you will get God realization. Practice Kriya well. Take a very little breath, not long breath. Search him inside the head, then you will see milk white light, covering the whole world with divine sight. You will get Samadhi stage. Whole world is covered with light. Then you get Samadhi stage. Kriya Yoga. Very nice. Thank you. Evolution, it is surely evolved. One day you will see the whole people of the world, they will practice Kriya Yoga shortcut technique. Maybe so. Kriya Yoga is the foundation of all spiritual building, foundation of all religions. So if they practice it, then there will be evolution. Only truth. Truth will come one day. But it will take time. At present, extreme extrovert, but still through that extrovert, if they practice this Kriya Yoga, they will get both introvert and extrovert. That will be the easiest way, Kriya Yoga. That you will remain in the material world and you will remain free from the material world. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, Deva Purusha Puranam Tamosha Vishesha Paramam Nidhanam Veda Shivadancha Parancha Dhamma Taya Tatam Visham Anantarupa Vayurjama Yogini Varuna Shashanka Prajapatistam Prapita Mahasya Namo Namaste Astu Shasakitva Punasya Bhuyogi Namo Namaste Namo Purasta
अथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोस्तुते सर्वा तयेव सर्व अनंत बीज अमृत विक्रमस्तम सर्वं समाप्नोषि तथोषि सर्व